Hi, I'm Emily Rose.
And I'm Dan Philgreen. Welcome to the weekend edition of Shell Point Today for August 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Well, we've made it through another great week here at Shell Point, so let's celebrate by catching up with Randy Woods for an update on the church choir.
I invite you, as a soprano, alto, tenor, and bass, to join your voice with ours as we gather here on Wednesday and begin a new season of song.
Our own Rich Nation is tracking down another great ride for this week's Hot Wheels.
Well, we have a vehicle that's really hot. You might say it's even on fire. Well, at least it looks like it can fight fires. And this vehicle belongs to Liz and Terry Schilling, and they're here with their golf cart, I guess you could say, but it sure looks like a fire truck to me.
And it's the weekend, so David Pavey is back to offer another inspiring devotional.
After many years of marriage, a woman's husband died. Feeling lonely, she remembered that her husband had a friend who owned a pet store. A pet might be good company, she thought. So one day she dropped into the store to look over the selection of pets. Dogs, cats, goldfish, even snakes.
But before we get into these stories, let's dive into this day in history. It was 60 years ago in 1958 when the U.S. nuclear submarine Nautilus accomplished the first undersea voyage to the geographic North Pole. The vessel started its dive at Point Barrow, Alaska, then chugged nearly 1,000 miles under the ice to reach the top of the world. It eventually made its way to Iceland, pioneering a new sea route from the Pacific to the Atlantic Ocean. A first-of-its-kind nuclear sub, the Nautilus broke several submarine travel records. It was one of the most successful vessels in naval history, logging roughly 500,000 miles in its 25 years of operation. After being decommissioned in 1980, the Nautilus was designated a national landmark in 1982 and currently calls the Submarine Force Museum in Groton, Connecticut home.
Happening next week, start your August off on the right foot by tuning into Channel 12 Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for an audio version of Shell Point Life. Every month, the publication keeps residents up to date on all the action here in our community. Listen as world-class vocalists bring the pages to life, adding a personal touch to every feature and article in the magazine. If you want to experience Shell Point Life in a whole new format, make sure you're watching Channel 12 at 8 a.m., 4 p.m., and again at 8 p.m. It's everything you love about Shell Point Life like you've never heard before.